first cast. Noah, look.
First cast?
First cast, buddy, on the fly rod. Hey, Noah. Hey, bud. You ready to go fishing?
You know, allergy means you fish too hard.
Allergies mean you fish too hard?
Yeah, that's why I got the allergy.
Sometimes I get them too then. Let's do a quiet high five. Nice. Are you ready to go? Let's go fishing.
That's crazy. Look, this one's right there.
All my lows and all my highs, all my truth and all my lies.
I'm gonna set you down right there, and then I want you to sit crisscross applesauce on the floor, okay? A little more. There you go. All right, stay right there. All right, it started, Noah. I'm gonna untie the rope. Here's your water. You're welcome. You ready to go? Yep. Are you excited?
Yep.
Look at them. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, let me show you what we're working with today. We've got 2 Snoopy rods rigged up. We've got this guy here with, believe it or not, a little nymph that I'm going to put a tiny bit of worm on, and then an indicator, so it's super sensitive, so we'll be able to see those tiny sunfish when they hit. We've got the other Snoopy rod here rigged up with a beefier bobber and a decent sized hook up here that you probably can't see very well. The goal today, Noah, what kind of fish are we going to catch today?
Bass.
Yep, bass. And maybe some sunfish, and maybe, if we're lucky, catfish. Let's close up that tackle box real quick so we don't dump anything out on accident. Good job. And we're going to use our evergreen large Canadian night crawlers. They didn't look too healthy, but I think they'll get the job done for today. Okay, buddy, you want to use your red pole or your blue pole?
I really want to start with PJ Masks.
Start with PJ Mask? Let's do it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's so slimy.
Okay, we got a tiny little hook, so we're going to pinch off a tiny little piece of worm. Like that. See? We just broke him. And now we're going to put that tiny little piece of worm on this tiny little hook. Here's the other thing we brought for bait, although I don't know if we're rigged up for some of these guys. Some of these are huge, but there's some small ones in there we'll probably be able to use. But in the meantime, Noah's gonna have fun playing with them, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's dump them in the bucket.
Hey, that one is a big one. I got one fishy.
So I started building this boat back in 2019, and Noah was born the June of that year.
I got one.
So for the first really 2 years of his life, I was working on this boat, and I would often have him out in the garage with me. He'd lay down in his little bassinet. His very earliest memories, us two out in the garage working on this boat. So it's a pretty special moment. Yeah, you do. Good job. It's a pretty special moment being able to take him out on it for the first time. I think he's pretty happy about it, and I'm very happy about it. So now we just got to see if we can get him a fish or two. Conditions are warm and humid. It was about, shoot, it was already 85 degrees when we launched this morning. It's cloudy. It's not going to stay cloudy for long, partly cloudy. Windy, windier than I expected. We're back in a cove right now. We found some flooded timber up along these reeds. Looks super bassy. So we'll see how it goes. Nothing here. We're going to reel up and try somewhere else. What do you think, bud? Do you think there's some fish in here?
Yeah.
Does it look pretty fishy?
This looks
Looks fishy to me. All right, this is a pretty good spot for the fly rod, so we're gonna break it out real fast.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
What? No.
First cast, Noah, look.
Look. First cat.
First cast, buddy, on the fly rod. Look at that. Oh, he's gonna run now. Look at that fish, Noah.
Let's pull it down.
Oh, there he goes. He's gonna keep fighting. Oh, under the boat. He's going under the boat. He went down to that long grass. You see him down there?
No.
There he is. See him?
There he is. Pull him.
Okay, I'll pull him. Can you grab my net for me? It's right behind you.
There.
Come kneel right here, buddy. I don't want you to fall. Hold my hand and reach out there and get him.
I got him.
All right, pull it in. You did it! You landed the fish for us, buddy.
Look at that fish.
Look at him.
Fish.
Give me a high five. Yes. Good job. We did that together, didn't we?
Yeah.
Check that out. That is a heck of a fun fish to fight on a 3-weight fly rod, I tell you that.
Yeah, baby.
What do you think, Noah?
Good.
Is that pretty cool or what?
Cool.
We did good. Should we catch another one?
Yeah.
All right. What kind of fish is that?
Trout.
Nope.
Green trout.
Nope. A green
Bass.
largemouth bass.
Please put him in the net.
Look at him. There he goes. And you know what's extra cool is that we caught him on a popper that I tied. Well, Noah's having a pretty good time playing with the bait and with the tackle box, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go home?
No, I like it here.
Good, I like it here too. Let's stay here for a while. So we motored up into this little cove on the south side of the lake, so we're more protected from the wind now, and it's made it much more pleasant back here. So right now I'm just fishing up along these reeds and a few feet off of them as well. And there seems to be plenty of fish in the area. I'm seeing lots of swirls. A couple tails came up out of the water. I think we're gonna pull up the anchor and we'll let the wind blow us down a little bit so we can fish a new spot, Noah. I think maybe when I caught that last fish, it scared all of them out. They got a little bit spooky, so we need to go try somewhere else. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Are we having fun so far?
Yeah.
It was time for a snack break, so we broke out the chips, had a couple gummy bears. I'm about to have fizzy water. We're just enjoying the boat. Do you like the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, let's take a break and then let's catch a fish. Okay. We're gonna go for a boat ride because I think we're starting to get a little bit bored. It looks like a little bear down there getting into my ice chest. You wanna go over there? Huh? This is a good spot. Okay, we need our worms. Can you grab our worms?
Go.
Thank you.
Now I need to wash my hands.
I've never been so hard pressed to find a sunfish in my life. I've been fishing up along the reeds, thinking I could pull something out of there, a little bass or sunfish, something, but nothing yet.
Maybe I would get it's way far away out there.
You think they're out in the middle?
Yeah, because it's very
Maybe so. Maybe we'll try this for a minute, and if we don't catch one, we'll go out to the middle.
No, I think you cast over. You just go over there and then.
Oh, you want me to cast that way?
Yeah.
Okay, we can try that. Let's try casting that way. Nothing else is working. Boop. Like that?
Yep. And then where's the thing?
Okay.
Okay. The big ones are yours and the little ones are mine.
Well, we need the smaller one to catch a fish. There we go. I'll leave the other ones though. We'll try him. There we go. Try the big guy.
No, that's a little guy.
You're right, that is a little guy.
No fish go in it.
Not yet.
Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
what? We ready to go in there?
Oh boy, we are. Noah, we're gonna try to cast this right in that gap of all that seaweed, okay? Watch, we're gonna go right,
Yeah.
not there.
We can't get in that water.
Good enough. Come on, fish. We just need one fish, Noah. Can you call him in?
Fish! Fish! Fish!
I finally found a little ball of bait fish working right up against these reeds with a couple tiny bass swimming in and out of them.
Are you getting? Okay.
Let's see if I can... I tell you what, I am not very good at casting these little Snoopy rods. I don't know if it's the heat or what. This water is super warm, so the fish might not be very active right now. That fish that I caught on the fly rod earlier, it took a minute to kind of revitalize him. And I think it's, you know, fishing heat of summer on a power plant lake. I don't know just how active these fish are. Okay, nothing's right here, buddy. We're gonna try it right over here, out in deeper fresh water. And that might be the thing, is these fish might be hanging out in the deeper water.
What? What the fish?
In fact, let's try that. We're gonna, yeah, the little fish might be hanging out really deep where the water's colder, Noah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your bobber and we're gonna make it fish much deeper. Well, there is not much going on as far as fishing right now. It is just getting hot and still, and there is zero activity. I mean, we fish with minnows, worms, I've thrown the fly. Caught that one early on, and I think that was probably the key, was we needed to be out here real early. But we had a great time. Noah, did you have fun?
Yeah.
We had a blast. All in all, it was a successful trip. We operated the boat with the two of us just fine. We kind of got into our little rhythm of how to run this thing. And I think we'll go for one last boat ride before we put this thing on the trailer and get the heck out of here. That sun is getting pretty high in the sky, and it is getting hot. I don't want to keep this little guy out here in the extreme heat. We're supposed to hit about 104 today, so.
Thank you for going to watch our video. See you next time. Mama, 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 mama.
All right, here we go.